What's up everybody? We're back over here at the Fixer Upper and we are going to be doing some more framing. So back here in this bedroom, there used to be two bedrooms. They took out this wall in between here to go ahead and make it one massive bedroom. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and make that back into two bedrooms the way that it's supposed to be. So first things first, I need to go ahead and cut out the drywall that they had done previously. I need to cut that out so that I can locate the top plates as well as the joist so that I can go ahead and attach the framing to that and make this thing sturdy. We're just gonna be framing in a closet and you can actually see where the old one was. I'm gonna make the closet slightly smaller than what it used to be. It used to be a 6-footer, but all the other ones are 5-foot ones. So I wanna bring this wall out just a little bit further to create more access for moving furniture into this back bedroom over here. So let's go ahead and start cutting out that drywall. We got the drywall all removed off of this wall here as well as up in the ceiling. So what we need to do next is go ahead and remove all the screws and nails from the wall. With the walls and ceiling now cleaned up, we can go ahead and start attaching the top plates and bottom plates for building this wall. I went ahead and installed some backing to this truss right here. The reason being is that the top plate will come out and attach to this 2x4 right here. And then for the cross section, I wanted to make sure that I had enough grab for the 2x4, so I installed another piece of backing right here. We've got the top plates now installed, so we need to go ahead and put in the bottom plate. To make my life a lot easier, I went ahead and got one of these self-leveling lasers. You can get one of these things for about $100 at Home Depot. What it does is it shoots a vertical line as well as a horizontal line. So I went ahead and already got it all set up. As you can see, I have the laser line right at the edge of where the top plate is, and it gives me a nice line that I can use for installing the bottom plates. This will just make sure that everything matches up on the bottom plate as well as the top plate and that the wall isn't out of whack. Another thing that I'm doing as I go through and install these bottom plates is to make sure that everything is square. You can just take your carpenter square here, run it up on the inside. That is square. Check this corner. There we go. That's perfectly squared off, so I don't have any wonky corners or weird angles. So definitely make sure if you're gonna be doing any framing yourself, a speed square is definitely worth investing in. We've now got the bottom plate all installed here, so we need to start working on building up the wall itself. But first, I need to go ahead and cut all these studs down to size. All the boards are 96 inches long right now, and I just took the measurement and they had to be 88 5/8 of an inch. I didn't bring over my chop saw, but I'll show you a quick way to be able to cut a ton of these things pretty dang fast just using a circular saw and a speed square. What you wanna do, if you have a stack of studs like this, make sure that the ends are nice and flush here, like that. We'll make our mark. Set the cut depth for your circular saw to be just below the 2x4. We'll go ahead, line this up on our mark, hold the two pieces, make our cut. That comes off, and guess what? I won't have to make a measurement on the next board because it's already inscribed right here from the blade. Now we can actually move on to framing the wall here. What I'm gonna be doing to start out is gonna be slightly overkill. We already have a full stud right here, but because of the way that everything was torn apart from the previous owner, I wanna go ahead and attach a stud directly to this one that's right here, which will also provide extra support for my top plate here. So we're gonna do that on all of the old studs real quick. One thing that I want to do before I go ahead and run in the screws is double check that this thing is plumb and level. Perfect. Now that we have the studs in place, we need to go ahead and mark out where the rest of the studs are gonna go. We're gonna be using 16 on center for this wall, which is the standard framing protocol. Our tape measure makes this super easy to do because every 16 inches, it has a red box around it. So 16, 32, 48, so on and so forth. It makes it really quick to go ahead and make all those marks and lay it out. We are back over here this morning to finish up framing this wall. I brought over my air compressor, my nailer, and we're gonna be using 3 1/4 inch framing nails to go ahead and tack these studs in. Since I already have all the stud placement laid out on the bottom plates here, what I like to do is go ahead, take this 2x4, get it nice and lined up on the line down there. As you can see, I'm a little bit out here. So we'll just go ahead, take this hammer, we're gonna tap this over in place. I don't have any markings on the top plate. I don't need that. What I'll go ahead and do, I'll make sure everything's lined up on the bottom. Then I can take the level and make sure that everything is level going up. And that will ensure that we're in the correct place for this, and go ahead and toe nail in the stud. We've now got this first stud in place, so we're gonna go ahead and roll through all the other ones. With the cripples now installed to the king studs, we can go ahead and install our header. With the header for this closet now installed, we are on to the last part, which is going ahead and installing some cripple blocks between this header and the top plate. Well folks, we've officially got this wall and closet all framed in. It feels like a big win. Now with this up, we can go ahead and run the rest of our electrical for here, and then we can start moving on to drywall. So with that, I'm out of here. If you guys like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you want to follow along more with this project, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you on the next one.